And tonight, the Utah State Aggies hope to celebrate senior night by picking up their fifth win in a row, while San Jose State making the trip, looking to turn their season around. The Spartans won the coin toss and elected to receive. There's a look at Tyler Irvin, a threat to go the distance. The Spartans in the white jerseys with the blue pants. Utah State all blue. It's a short returnable kick from the 15. This is Tim Crawley. Out to the 30 where he is dropped, which is where the Spartans will take over. I'm Eamon McEnany along with David Diaz-Infante, Allison Williams on the sidelines, and a development, David, at the quarterback position for San Jose State.
Yeah, Blake Zurkin as a starter. Zurchin at the starter at quarterback started at the beginning of the year. Turnovers were an issue. He's been on the bench now. It's his turn to come in. He does add a dimension within the quarterback run game. He's a big physical guy back there.
Joe Gray, the senior out of Inglewood, California, banged up in the last couple of games, so he does not get the start. Jurich under center. Play fake. Here comes pressure. Dropped. Zach Vigil, the senior. One of the two Aggies to put Jurich on the ground, and he is slow to get up. Not what Coach Ron Carragher wants to see on the first play from scrimmage. A loss of 10. If Jurich is unable to return, they'll go with the sophomore Mitch Ravizza. We'll take a look at Mitch there.
Problems at the quarterback position. A team that's struggling. Boy, this is not what San Jose State needed to see. And I like the idea of going play action on first down. Pressure right away. And boy, hard to see what happened there. He grabs his left knee immediately.
Nick Vigil getting him low. Zach Vigil bringing him down. And now Jurich being helped up. And it looks like we're going to get a look at Mitch Ravizza here on the second play of the game. Now Joe Gray made the trip. We were told he would suit up, but they do not want to play Joe Gray tonight.
Yeah, he's banged up from last week, did not practice this week.
There's a look at the junior. Back to Utah State. It's now 6 sacks on the year for Nick Vigil, 7 sacks on the year for the senior Zach Vigil, 115 tackles now for the senior out of Clearfield, Utah. So 2nd and 20. Mitch Ravizza, welcome to college football. And they hand it off to Irvin, who runs into his own man. Pick up a 5. David, you have a game plan. You tell Jurich he's going to be the starter, and on the second play of the game, you got to adjust.
Boy, that's as tough as good. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, but Mitch Ravizza, he's a guy that they think has talent. He's a baseball player as well. He's got a big arm. Just wonder how many reps he got during the week.
Do they let him air it out on 3rd and 15? 4 receivers. They try to set up the screen to Tyler Winston. It is low and incomplete. So now San Jose State gets ready to do something they did not do last week against Hawaii, and that is punt. Michael Carrizosa on to punt. What is certainly a unusual element of last week's game. You get shut out without punting. So there it is, their first punt in the last 17 possessions. And there's a whistle. DDI, how unusual is that? No punts in a game you get shut out in.
It's called their first time out of the half.
So the Aggies have to take a timeout to get everyone out there on the punt return team. No punts last week, 0 for 5 on 4th downs, 3 missed field goals, 3 turnovers, and they had the ball at the end of the half twice, and some encouraging signs there for Jurich, although he's now limping. And it doesn't look like he's walking gingerly. So JoJo Natson, one of the best returners in the country, back to receive the kick from Carrizosa. Low liner, Natson can't get to it as it ends up in the stands. Well, he's rusty. He hasn't punted in a while.
Yeah, he has, and that's very unique. What happened last week against Hawaii, but it kind of epitomizes the issues that San Jose State's had the last few weeks on offense. They've been able to move the ball all season long between the 20s, but once they get inside the red zone, self-inflicted wounds and penalties and turnovers, and special teams have been an issue as well.
So great field position here for this Utah State offense, and David, they're taking next man up to a new level at the quarterback position. Open up in the Wildcat here with Joe Hill, excuse me. And he gets brought down by Garrett Guanella. So now there's a look at the freshman Kent Myers making his 4th start.
Well, what this Utah State coaching staff has done, starting their 4th quarterback, find themselves a 5-1 Mountain West Conference play, is truly amazing. They've tailored things back, and Kent Myers done a great job of taking care of the football and running this offense.
Now looking to throw on the rollout. Gets it to Natson. JoJo Natson gets the first down.
And this is one of the things they want to do with Kent Myers, play action, rollouts, half-field reads early, get him into a rhythm. And that time, JoJo Natson, who's one of those guys, when he has a ball in his hands, good things happen for Utah State.
A gain of 14. 1st and 10 from the San Jose State 39. That's the motion. Give it to him on the fly sweep. David, let's take a look at your impact players when the Aggies have the ball.
Well, you see JoJo Natson, not only a wide receiver returner, but also in the run game as a fly sweep guy in and out of the backfield. And it's up to Akeem King and Travis Ricidi at the 1st and 3rd levels of that defense. King is going to be at the line of scrimmage, going to be responsible for a lot of things, and Travis Ricidi has got to control the inside of that Utah State offensive line.
This is an undermanned San Jose State defensive unit. The sophomore linebacker Christian Tago did not make the trip. Now they swing it out to Devontae Robinson. He is brought down by Cleveland Wallace III. There's a look at the knee of George being wrapped up by the training staff. Trying to get him ready to go for the Spartans' 2nd series.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to stabilize that medial collateral ligament on the inside of the knee. Very familiar with that right there.
So now 3rd and 5. Lawan Hunt in the backfield now with Myers. Over the middle, complete to Robinson. Good enough for a 1st down.